Yo, what's good with y'all? So today we have a very, I think it's gonna be a very fun and interesting box opening today. Today we got the Nike Book Ones. It's really weird because I see a lot of like mixed signals or a lot of mixed feelings about this shoe because I'll see it on one of these sneaker pages. They'll see him posting a new colorway, right? And everybody will just go hate on it. Then you see another post and they're like, bro, I don't understand why this shoe gets a lot of unnecessary hate. So I waited until the best colorway, in my opinion, came out, which is the one that I have currently. And we're going to do the unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and put them on my feet, tell you how I feel. And if you guys are interested, I'll probably do some real life, like basketball videos, show me hooping in them and give like a real performance review. The only thing that I can do in here is probably just tell you the tightness. Well, I'll probably just do something, like on my own time and then come back and tell you guys just so you guys can get all the information you want. So let's go ahead and do it like that. So starting with the box, we're starting with retail. I got them on discount. So I only paid maybe like 100 something, but retail is $140 plus tax. So then we start with the box. Now my box is a little bit butch, but right here it says book chapter 1. So obviously it's a play on his name. And the Nike box is kind of designed as like a book in a sense. So that's pretty cool. Book chapter 1. This kind of reminds me of when they had that Off-White collab, and then they did something like very similar to this. So I think that's pretty dope. Then we have this. It's like a grayish colorway with all the entire box, and then we have like this bold lettering with the black Nike with the swoosh. So I think it really complements it really well. Then obviously this is on the back of all the boxes, just like um, basically just telling you like Nike and just random details, but it looks actually really cooler with this since the rest of the box is kind of themed as a box. So I really do like how they kept that even though it's on all the boxes, right? And then next we have his signature, pretty cool signature. So you can see it right there. It says book. Then lastly, on the back of it, we have another Nike swoosh with, and I think this is kind of like on the back of a book is like you'll have like the author and the serial number because there is a list of numbers on here. It says 001. Wait, hold on. Is that the style code? No, it's not the style code. So I thought it was going to be like the color code or whatnot. But it says 001 616 228 602. Now, I don't know what those numbers mean, but just by the theme of the box, I'm pretty sure it's just another add-on to like the box, not box, the book concept. So now let's get into the sizing chart. So it does say book 1. The colorway is black / amber brown / dark pony. It's size 13. It's my size. Color code is FJ4249-001. So these are actually pretty widely available. I literally bought them at Shoe Palace. They were just sitting on the shelves, and I kind of looked on the StockX and stuff, and they go for about like 185. So if you want to make like some a little bit profit, because the ask was 185 and the highest bid was 178, so you can still make some money if you want to do that, especially if you got a discount on it like me, because I don't know if I really plan on keeping these. I'll really just see once I put them on, right? So because I already got some hoop, I got enough hoop shoes. And with that, with me saying the size and 2, I normally wear a 13 for my hoop shoes as well. I don't really go up in my hoop shoes, but sometimes I really do because when you're jumping, you're making all those hard stops. You're doing your lateral shuffles, etc. Your foot gets pushed to the top of your foot. If you hoop, you know exactly what I mean. So sometimes some of these shoes, they're a little bit tight, and it forces me to get a size 14, just so I can have some like wiggle room while I'm being agile on the court. So let's open this bad boy up. So these are, hold on, I ain't gonna lie, this is the best colorway that I think he dropped so far. Actually, me personally, I really like that orange pair that he made limited to 500 for whatever reason. I don't know. Me personally, I think that's his best colorway for off the court shoe. And that's also another thing that a lot of people have been kind of like complaining or like contemplating, like, is it a basketball shoe? Is it a skate shoe? What is it for real, right? Well, obviously it's a basketball shoe, but it doesn't really resemble one, right? So let's go straight into the details, starting with the concept of it. This is called the Nike Book 1 Haven, so it is named after his Cane Corso, his dog. If you follow D-Book on Instagram, he posted like all the time, it's literally that in his cars. So obviously why it's like that dark brown. I'm not dark black. That pitch black color is just to match his cane corso. Now I'll get up a little bit closer into the camera because another detail is surrounding the tongue right here and on the outlining is you have this furry material, which is what we read in the on the colorway on the box of the colorway. I don't know exactly what it said. It said, yeah, dark pony. So yeah, so this is the dark pony. So it is that furry material, and it's also on the tongue if you bring it out a little bit. So I think that's also pretty dope. And I might as well just stay up here while I'm up here. Now we do have kind of like this stitching. It's kind of like, and I think they did that on purpose. I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose. I hope they did. Where like the stitching is like, you see it's not as, it's kind of like botched a little bit. You can see it more on this swoosh, like how it's not like a perfect stitching. I think they also did that too, just to kind of get it like its furry effect a little bit, because in person it really does look like the little furry part. Now, obviously, you guys see on the swoosh, it looks what we have like a fire inside the swoosh. So I'm pretty sure his dog's eyes are that color as well. So he's kind of just capturing like the fire in his eyes. He really got that dog in him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that joke. I'm really sorry. I apologize. But next, just going around the details. Obviously, we have book on the tongue, and then obviously the swoosh. It's kind of right there. I don't really. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I don't really know what it means. At first, hit the camera. At first, I thought it was attached to the K, just to kind of have like just a different look on his name, just to make it look like his own logo. But that's not really the case. Next, we have this emblem inside the tongue. I'm pretty sure that's just a D in this font that he has. So D, book, that only makes sense, right? And then what else do we have? Next, we have 96 on the heel tab. Now, I don't know when bro was born, but I could make an educated guess that that's either the year he was born or the year he got his dogs. And then we have the multiple heel tabs, which I actually really do like this. I really do like this detail. You got maybe 1, 2, 3. You got 4 heel tabs all together. So that's pretty dope. Now, going into the material, surrounding the toe box and all around it, and you can see kind of how it has like a little bit of markings on it already. This whole area right here is suede. So everywhere up to about right here where kind of like the swoosh is, see this like line right here, this is where like the divide is in the different materials. So everything from here all the way to the toe box is suede. And obviously you can see these are fresh out the box and they kind of already have markings. So if you plan on wearing them to hoop or just wearing them in general, just be aware that this first part is suede. And it also has more suede in a bit, but it's kind of like a different material because it's not as ashy as the first part, but it does have like a little bit of like lint on it. So it, again, you just kind of have to be careful with this because this material is very sensitive. And then the rest, it's kind of like that mesh material right here, and then surrounding all of the swoosh. So just be very aware that that material right there is suede. So you just have to be a little bit careful. Now, me personally, I don't know how I feel about that for a basketball shoe if I'm planning on hooping. Now, I think, and this is why I kind of got this one, is just this one is more of like a stylish vibe. So, if you plan on wearing them just to look cool, I think that would be a better fit for it. Then lastly, before I go behind the table again, you got this icy bottom sole. So I think that's also a pretty good look. So just give you guys a quick 360 of the shoe once again. What does this say? Oh, then also on the bottom heel tab, it says chapter 1. So, hopefully, maybe we can get some different, once he goes down more models, we'll get a chapter 2. Maybe he just sticks with that same theme. I think that would be pretty dope. But let me know what y'all think about these so far. I'm about to go ahead and put them on feet because so you guys can look at them and see how they feel. Because me personally, the more that I'm looking at them, like these right here, I would rock these for personal wear. And that's probably the only reason why I would keep them. And it's pretty cool just to have like a shoe that you can look good in. And then shoot, if somebody be like, "Hey, bro, you can't hoop for real," you already got your shoes on your feet. You feel me? So I'm gonna go ahead and try these out for you guys and let y'all know what I think. All right, so I did. I wanted to go ahead and just put on my glasses just so you guys can get like a different look at them, just from this angle of how they look. And then I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to my original camera so you guys can see, or I'm gonna tell you guys how I actually think they feel and my thoughts on them. So just a couple walks back and forth. And also another thing that I noticed that while I saw putting on is that there was a little Nike swoosh right here too in the middle of the fur. So I thought that was pretty dope as well. And then I also like the little holes for the going through the laces. I think that's also pretty dope, just on accenting. But yeah, these are the shoe. Let me know what y'all think, how they look on foot, and then I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my camera again so I can let y'all know. And I'm a little ashy, don't worry about it. All right, so you guys just saw the little on foot pic, and then here's just like a full body of them. Now, I did have a lot of concerns when I first put them on, and even still now, they feel extremely tight. So I had to literally unlace them. It wouldn't even been like comfortable. It's really not comfortable right now, especially in my left foot. But I have my right foot a little laced a little bit more loosely. If you could see previously in the video, if you want to go back to it, but I would definitely advise for you to go up a full size for basketball wear or casual wear because these do run small. I can feel it in my foot. Now, I will say that even though they feel agile, I feel like I can do a lot of guard movements in these. Also, feel like I feel like they are a slightly heavy. I wouldn't go on to say it as heavy as like a LeBron, but they're definitely heavier than like a Kyrie and a Giannis, right? So I think that they're heavier than those. But look wise, and another thing for like performance wise, the grip on them is amazing. Pause. The grip on them is amazing. You can even hear it. There's still like squeak on it. I feel like it has a lot of grip. So if I were to get on the basketball court, I would definitely be able to do my defensive slides, my defensive shuffles, all that to be able to stay on my feet. So I think that's a really good thing. The grip on them is very well, but they do run small. They're a little bit heavy and a little bit condensed, which I feel like is, even because they're a low top, I feel like it is giving me a little bit of that ankle support. So I actually don't mind that. I actually like my basketball shoes to be a little bit snug, or especially on a low top if I'm concerned about like any type of like injuries. I do feel like my foot would be concerned if I were to get shifted or make a hard adjustment on the court. So that's it for like the performance. That's all that I could really think of. But yeah, I definitely do have to unlace these. And me personally, I'll probably just these could really pass, bro, as some regular walking out shoes, bro. And I really do like this black and orange. Might pop out to the AAU tournament looking like the French Unk. You dig what I'm saying? So I really do like these. The more that I'm looking at them like on my foot, I really do like. I think I might add these to my collection. I don't know if you want to buy them for like retail, you probably could just DM me on here in the comment section because I'll probably just give them away before I end up actually wearing them. Because I got them for. I'm gonna check the receipt real quick. Let me see. If y'all think I'm, oh, actually I can't show y'all. I can't show y'all. I can't show y'all. Yeah. So I paid. It came out to like $97.99, and then the total was $106 after tax. So 106.07 is what I paid. But then obviously they retail for 140, so that's like 155 after tax and stuff. So I don't know. If you're interested, let me know. They're 13. And with all the information I just told you, they run small. Just kind of be aware of that. But overall, I think they'd be very good performance wise and like casual look wise. So let me know what you think about the new D Book 1 Havens. I think these are a really go-to shoe. I just like the versatility of it. I really do like the details on it. I love the orange and black. I like the fire in the inside of the swoosh. I think that's just really a dope detail. It just accents itself very, very, very well. So I would definitely cop this for personal. So let me know what y'all think. And with that being said, I'll see y'all next video. So like, comment, subscribe. Peace.